What's going on, Rick and Morty fans? This is Mr. Dark Phoenix bringing you guys the newest episode of Rick and Morty. This is the first time you guys are catching my channel. Please hit subscribe. I review and we talk about Marvel, DC, Game of Thrones, Rick and Morty, and I stream myself playing games on twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. All of my social media links are right here. We'll talk more about my channel later on. Let's jump on into this episode. If you haven't seen it yet, come back when you have. And if you have seen it, let's jump right on in to the newest episode of Rick and Morty. Morty's Mind Blowers, aka the replacement for interdimensional cable, aka the episode where it's like a twisted clip show, but instead of it being a clip show of clips that we've seen with a twist, it's shit we haven't seen. Because this episode, this whole series is based on the foundation that there's an infinite number of possibilities, so that means there is an infinite number of shit that they've done and experienced and seen that we just haven't seen. They can have one of these episodes every year, because there's a whole. I feel like with most clip shows or shit like this, it just feels like this is all shit that was on the cutting room floor and just didn't make it to an episode. So they figured, we have all these little bits of storyline, we might as well just make it into one big clip show, basically like a what if. Let's just go. Then they have their argument because they get memory loss, and the only thing Rick remembers is Men in Black 2. I don't know. Of all the shit you had to remember that. Even at the end, he was like, I feel like Men in Black 2 was a shameless cash grab, and I'm like, yeah, that's how we all felt. Okay, can you make fun of Independence Day Resurgence or whatever the fuck it was called? Because that movie sucked too. Just saying that movie sucked too. But this episode had so much dumb shit in it. My favorite moments were, first of all, when Morty thought he was interrogating that guy, that alien thing, and he thought he was a badass, and he was like, I'm gonna torture him, and Rick just goes, he'll give us half the information now and half when you finish. And Morty's just like, yeah, wait, what do you mean? He was like, if we can torture and kill our enemies and we can't jack them off, we're no better than them. And I was like, can that be a thing? Can that be like a mafia or something? Because I volunteer as tribute. I'll join. And then the fucking squirrels. They had to leave another freaking reality because Morty wanted to talk to animals. I thought the hummingbird going up, down, down, all that shit, I thought that was like a cheat code, but I think the cheat code's up, down, left, right, B, A, start. So that's totally me just going off the deep end. But the fucking squirrels with world domination, maybe that's why dogs hate them so much. Maybe that's why dogs are their mortal enemies. And Summer comes in with the save/backup. I've always felt that. I've always felt that that's why Summer was in the fold. Because it's like, when Rick and Morty fuck up so much where their minds are pudding, I feel like Summer is just there and she's like, damn it, again. And she was like, Grandpa Rick, this is like a phase 3? He's like, what is that and who are you? And she was like, fuck, this is phase 4. Like, okay, I gotta do this shit, ding ding. And it's like, Summer's in the fold because she's helped save them. That's why she's on adventures with them sometimes. That's why I feel like she's in it also, because it's like, good. But this episode, woof. When they were ranting at her, they were like, Summer, you stupid bitch. Like, yeah, you dumb bitch. You interrupted our international cable. I was like, oh, God. This is the girl that saved y'all asses, and that's how you treat her. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. This episode was really fucking funny, especially after last week's bomb that Evil Morty's back somehow. This episode and next week are our let that stew for a couple weeks. You know, next week's gonna be the Beth episode, so don't forget to hit subscribe for that. What did you think about this episode? What were your favorite parts? What kind of memories do you think they'll have next time they do this? Comment down below and let me know. Do not forget, I stream games on twitch.tv/Mr. Dark Phoenix. You can click down here to follow me on that, and I can interact with you guys. We can talk all types of nerdy stuff, because I love you guys. And we talk about Marvel, DC, Game of Thrones, all types of stuff, and I would love to have you guys a part of our nerdy geeky family here on YouTube, and my Nerdy Phoenix family on Twitch. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for everything you guys do for me. Do not forget, if you also want nice Rick and Morty apparel, my t-shirt store, the share sale link is in the bio, where you guys can get Pickle Rick shirts, This isn't a Pickle Rick shirt, but just imagine you're wearing a Pickle Rick shirt, and it's all down there. I love you all so much. Do not forget to have great days, stay safe, and don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe so they're awesome, nerdy friends. And always remember that through good times and bad times, remember to geek out and enjoy your lives. I'll catch you guys next time for another great video.